back at it again with another YouTube video. This is C Breezy, Sierra Celeste, Sierra Griffin, whatever you want to call me. But today, YouTube video gonna be about how his baby mama tried to fight me. Like, I got the braids going. I just feel like that girl from Friday. Like,
Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them.
okay, y'all. So, I'm more mature now. I mess with very established men now. Girl, I'm playing. But, like, back in the day, I used to mess with some little heathens. Like, these little boys was nothing. But there was this one boy, like, we not going to say no names because, I'm not trying to get caught up in this video. But let's give him a name. So, okay, we're going to call him Marcus. Marcus is his name. That's not his real name, but Marcus is going to be his name today. But, okay, so I met Marcus in, like, I think, like, he's, like, a year younger than me, so I was, like, freshman. He was, like, 8th grade or whatever. We was cool. Like, we was friends or whatever. But we didn't start, like, talking till my senior year, his junior year. And, that was, like, my little low-key boo. Like, we was cute. We went to prom together. Like, that was my little boo or whatever. And so, I wanted him to, like, be, like, commit and act like, do, like, boyfriend stuff or whatever. Because he was always like, yeah, I fuck with you. Like, I'm trying to talk to you and stuff like that. But he would never, like, do the stuff that I wanted him to do. So I was, like, getting tired of him by the time, like, after prom came. I was just like, you know what, I don't need you no more. Like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And then, that's when he wanted to be all about me and stuff. And I was just like, no, not doing it no more. So we had stopped talking after prom. And then, like, my freshman year came. And, he would hit me up randomly. We would always argue, like, what's he trying to argue with me for? But anyway, so he would, like, hit me up randomly. And we would just be talking from time to time, but nothing serious. Like, he wasn't mine and I wasn't his. Like, we just, I don't know what we was doing. But then the summer came when I came home from college. It was the summer, and he was trying to talk to me again. So I was like, bet, we could talk or whatever. But it was some problems because he was dumb. This nigga was straight dumb. Like, his baby mama, like, okay, he told me he had a son. Like, when we was talking my senior year, he told me he had a son. I was like, cool, Like, I would always see this little girl, like, carrying around this little light-skinned baby, but I never thought nothing of it. Like, my school, we had a daycare in our school, so, like, everybody was pregnant. And so I was like, I never thought that was his son. And then he showed me, like, a picture of them holding his son, and I was like, oh, wow, like, that's your son. But I was like, okay, cool. He had his son before we even started talking, so what was I going to do? But anyway, so his, fast forward to the summer, his baby mama worked with me. And, like, we had already been working together for, like, 2 years. So the first year we worked together, me and him wasn't talking, so, we didn't have no issues. But the second year that we worked together in summer, me and him was talking, so, we all of a sudden had all these issues and stuff. I don't know this girl. My friends don't know this girl. So I'm like, oh, I know she got beef with me over, like, she mad about her baby daddy or whatever. So me and him was still talking. And then, like, one day, like, I worked at a place where if it was rainy, nobody wanted to come. So this day, it was, like, rainy and nobody was there. So she was on the phone with somebody. And I think it was a nigga. He was like, you need to stop worrying about me and worry about who your baby daddy messing with. And she like, the only person my baby daddy messing with is me. So I'm like, okay, bet, note taken. And so I was just like from a distance, so I kind of like overheard it. And then, her friend was sitting next to me. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. She gonna come over by her friend, talking about something. girl, guess what this nigga gonna say to me? Try to repeat the conversation so that I can hear it. Something like that, you trying to be petty or whatever. It's okay. So I told my best friend, you like, yeah, she's trying to be petty. And so I had texted him, and like the day before, we was texting like nonstop. Like he was texting me hella fast. But then I had asked him like a serious question, and then he didn't want to answer it. But then he gonna text me good morning the next morning. I'm like, so you didn't see my text like before? He's like, nah, I didn't see it. Okay, whatever. So then the next day, when his baby mama tried to be like petty and stuff, I texted him. I'm like, you still fuck with your baby mama or whatever? And then this nigga took 6 hours. Like I swear he took hellas to text me back. He like, nah. I'm like, stop. And then so me and him going back and forth, but it wasn't really going back and forth because he kept taking forever to text me back. So I'm like, okay, bet. So me and him had stopped talking then. But his baby mama would still do like petty stuff. Like she would be like, oh, guess what? My baby daddy just bought me. Like he about to buy me the new J's, and I'm gonna get him these J's. And I'm like, if you gonna get him J's, he gonna get you J's. Like, why don't you just buy your J's for yourself? Like, what is y'all swap? You know what? It's not my baby. It's not my problem. But anyway, so then so one day we was all like in a circle, like we was on our break or whatever, and it was like all my coworkers, we was in this circle, and we was talking, laughing, saying jokes, whatever. She was over here arguing with this little boy, but they was playing like that was her friend. And she's like, oh, I fight niggas. He like, I fight animals. And then everybody started laughing. Like, I swear everybody was laughing. But she gonna look at me talking about something. Don't laugh too hard. Like, girl, like you gonna pick me out of all the whole group, like, and then she started trying to argue with me, so we going back and forth, and then her friend gonna pull her away, and everybody's like, why you don't like each other? And I'm like, girl, don't even worry about it. They was like, oh, it's over a nigga, and I was like, shit, something like that, like, it's not mine, it's definitely not hers, so I don't know why she worried. But anyway, so me and him had stopped talking after that. But then my sophomore year of college roll around, they always come back. So it's like September, he hit me up trying to talk to me again, apologize, all that stuff, So we started talking again. But then we talking like cool, like it's no issues. Then all of a sudden, like I'm on Instagram one day, and I see this picture posted of this girl that I know, and so I like it. But then I look at the caption and I see that it's the baby mama that posted it, and she talking like all mess under her picture. So I unlike it because I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that, whatever. And then she gonna DM me. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. She gonna DM me talking about some, why you liking my pictures and then unliking my pictures? You already know I don't like you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, why you don't like me? Why you don't like me? Because your baby daddy like me, and I'm joking. But like, why you don't like me? Like, we over here arguing and stuff. And we going back and forth. Like, she's like, yeah, and I saw your prom picture. Y'all looked a hot mess. Like, you stalking me now. Like, because we didn't even follow each other when it was prom time. So you really, I looked a hot mess, but you saw my picture though. Oh, okay. But anyway, so like, yeah, she was like, we over here going back and forth. So I just blocked her. I'm like, not worried about her. Then I go on Facebook, I make a little petty status, I didn't even know we was friends on Facebook. She gonna comment something to my son. I was like, my status was like, when she think you want her man, but he really be in my, never mind. And then so she gonna comment on my son, Lord, stop it, with like all the crying emojis. And so I blocked her on there. And then her friend, I'm like, y'all, this is how stupid this stuff was. Her friend gonna comment on it and say like, she says something like slick. But this was the next day she said something slick. And her friend, I used to be friends with her. Like, we used to be like best friends from like 9th grade to like senior year. And then senior year, we fell out because we had got into it. And then we kept getting into it. So we like stopped being friends. So when her friend commented, I was like, boy, I got some heat for you, because I already knew her business. So, I was about to throw it out there, whatever. But then I realized that it was the baby mama commenting from her friend, from the friend's page, because they go to the same school, and I didn't know that. And so when I realized that, there was like, this so-and-so, and then this so-and-so. So I'm arguing with both of them at the same time. Like, that's how stupid this was. Like, and then everybody looking at my stuff, like texting me, like, what's going on, what's going on. And then my friend try to hop on there, you know, try to help me out. Then the baby mama gonna hop in her DMs talking mess. Like, it was just stupid. Like, everybody's like, y'all need to stop fighting over this little nigga, like, stop worrying about it, whatever. So I blocked, like, them, you know, block all them, don't worry about it. Then, so what was that? That was like September. So we stopped talking. Me and him stopped talking. Then it came to December, like around Christmas time. And I don't know what it is about Christmas time, but all the niggas want to come back on the break. So, you know, he tried to come back, you know, try to see me and stuff or whatever. And so we got back cool. But first I wasn't really trying to talk to him like that. Like, I wasn't trying to be with him at all. But he just persistent, just kept on. So, you know, I guess we started talking or whatever. And then, so this sophomore year, so it was like low key, like nothing serious. But then like I was already like invested in somebody else. So I was like not worried about him anymore. And he would just kept on. So I was like, you know what, I don't really like you like that. Like, I'm just trying to be a friend. And so, you know, he was a little hurt, but he just still persistent, still trying to be on me, like under messages, Snapchat, Instagram, like FaceTime, like all the ways. So I wasn't really feeling him. Then so we was like slowly just stop talking. Then it came junior year. And I was on he had my, like, we have each other's Snapchat. So I was on his Snapchat and he was like, follow me on Twitter. So, you know, I go to my Twitter page, follow him, and I start looking through his tweets. And I see that he in a whole relationship with this girl for a good little minute. So I'm like, like, you was just in my messages though, but you in a whole relationship? Oh, okay. So I text him and I'm like, what is this? Like, you got a girl? Like, I don't like you or nothing, but don't try to like be all up on me, telling me something you want me, but you got a whole girlfriend. Like, don't do that. Like, just don't. But anyway, so he's like, who is this? Like, boy, if y'all get you just texted me last week, who is this? Like, stop playing with me. So I just blocked him, you know, and that's the moral of the story. Like, don't mess with these little broke little boys who not even in school. Like, just block them. Block them all, okay, y'all? Block them all. But like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because I see y'all love. I see all this. So, yeah. Please just like, comment, and subscribe. And I got some more heat for y'all. So if y'all keep watching my videos, you know I got some more because sophomore year was messy, boy. You know I'm not going to use no names, but I'm going to tell it all. I don't want to choose, and I'm quick cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable.